Okay, this is part 2. So I'm going to change the j of x to y, be 1/3 x plus 1. Okay. So remember, step 1, I'm going to switch the x and y here. I'll make this x and this y. And 1/3 y plus 1. So they're like the literal equations. You just want to solve for y now. So what I kind of like to do is first just, subtract 1 on both sides, the additive inverse. So, and I'm going to take the commutative property and just switch those. Let's say x minus 1. And then I have 1/3 y. Negative 1/3. So now I want to just kind of multiply both sides by, let's just do -3 to get rid of the -2. So I'm going to say -3. So this is going to simplify out. So it's going to really just be -3 divided by 3, which just gives you 1. So it really just simplifies out. And then you're just left with the y. Okay. So then you multiply -3 by that quantity. So -3 times x will give you -3x. And -3 times -1 gives you +3. Okay, and that's your function. So remember, you replace this y with the inverse of f of x. And I like f of x on the other side, so I'm just going to say the inverse of f of x equals -3x plus 3. Now, before we get to it, see if you can figure out how to graph these before we actually graph them. So let's look at the second one. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is just switch this j of x with y. So I'm going to make that y. And so I want to get rid of this. Oh, sorry. Step 1, switch at x and y. So we want to just kind of swap those. So make this x and that y. So y plus 2 or 2. So now I want to get rid of this fraction here. So remember, it doesn't matter what you multiply both sides by as long as the equation is balanced. So multiply both sides by 2. So when I do that, I'm going to be left with 2x is equal to, that simplifies out, y plus 2. And I just take the additive inverse here. And commutative property, I'm going to just say 2x minus 2 is equal to y. And then just replace that with the inverse of j of x, 2x minus 2. I'm just going to put that on this other side, so it'll be the inverse of j of x is equal to 2x minus 2. Okay? So now, on the other side, see if we can start. Find the inverse of this and see if you can kind of graph it. So you got the Cornell notes, I upload them on Schoology. So see if you can find the inverse and graph them before I actually do.